What's up, guys? Today we're back in Space Engineers. I am so ready to play this game. Unfortunately, I couldn't get Creepy Superboy to join us, but I have made a lot of changes since the last episode. Like I said, I believe it was the second episode. I had a lot of footage that just didn't like me, so yeah. We have 2 refineries. I believe this is a few assemblers, a large storage. But since I'm pretty sure since episode 2, I built this welder. I know this little welder. I just decided I'd make, and then up here I made my miner, which is a manual miner. It serves the same purpose as his, but his is just remote controlled with a seat on it if he wants to get on it. And then the real stuff is back here. Bunch of piping, but this is like 8 refineries. He recommended me making 8 refineries, so may have not made 8 refineries today. Well, in the past 2 or 3 days, I don't know how long it's been. I recorded from the depths the other day, so yeah. Today I want to show this first off. Does this not look awesome? Just hang on a minute. Okay. Now that you've calmed down, look at this. Is that not freaking awesome? Unfortunately, I can't place the blocks around it, but is that not freaking awesome? I mean, it's kind of slow. I mean, it's a blast door with a piston. I have to show this. I thought that was pretty cool. It literally is just a blast door with a piston and a little switch set up to it. But this is where we're going to be working all day. This is a little, I guess as you may say, a flight anchor, I don't know. But our goal here is to use this and go up there and come back down. Now, I know this isn't really necessary, but I just want to be able to go to space. I've never been up there in a campaign. In fact, I really haven't ever played a campaign on Space Engineers. So I went ahead and did a little layout work. As you can see, obviously. And I built a bunch of resources so that we won't be waiting on production. Oh, hiccups, excuse me, but we won't be waiting on productions all day. Also, okay, it's on private. Sometimes it'll be on public. I don't want someone to join my server. So we're just going to simply grab a bunch of everything. I mean, as you can see, I have a bunch of things laying around now. Alright, so now that we have a bunch of things, and we weigh a bunch, let's go into our cool, awesome blast stored spaceship zone. And get to work. So, before we do anything, we want a tank. We want to type in tank. We need a hydrogen tank. Now, I'm also wondering, oxygen, I think that's, yeah. Not an oxygen tank, but an oxygen generator. Is it possible I can place a little oxygen generator? I don't know why I can't place it right here. You need steel plates. Out of all the things I make, I forget steel plates. I made so many steel plates making this base. You don't understand. I've burnt through thousands. Let me just, where'd those tubes go? Let's just get 10 of them. That's what I normally do, so I can hold steel plates and other stuff. So, now in theory, an oxygen tank. Why is it a tank? I want an oxygen generator. No. Can we fit one? On this, it's big. On this, it's small. Alright, yeah. At first, I didn't think this was going to work, but now that okay, can I just straight up hook this up to the cockpit? And it has 2 outputs, pretty much. Good by me. So this should connect up to our cockpit. I want everything to be functional from in the ship, because when we leave, we are not falling back down. From what one of my friends told me, he went to space one time. Takes 10,000 meters. That's a little bit of a flight. Alright. Anyways. Now that this, in theory, if I can, is this accessible? That may not actually be what I want to do, then. Then for safety reasons, where would I put one of these? Let's put one of these back here, I guess, right there. That'll do. Gives us a little bit of room to work with for piping. Alright, so we should be able to pull pipes out of this and connect it to this. I don't know if I need to get a big tube or not, but I hope not. Alright, so I do, however, want a hydrogen tank. This may not be the most necessary of things. Now, the thought here is, do I need a tank, or will this generator power hydrogen thrusters? I don't know the answer to that. I need large steel tubes, a bunch of them. I didn't expect to need so many hydrogen, or not hydrogen tubes. That's a thing, you know, we're gonna have to make a few runs, unfortunately. Feels bad, man. Alright, one more run. I'll just take 10 more. 13 more. Oop. Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay. Interesting. Alright. I love how this game uses voxels. This is I didn't know what voxels were till I played this game. I'm just trying to make up a conversation while I sit here and do this now. Funny, I know. Alright, anyways. Wow, this thing is hard to build. Good grief. I don't even have a tier 2 welder. That could be a big issue though. But, we need hydrogen thrusters either way to get off the planet, because ion thrusters, first off, take platinum, which is only found anywhere but on Earth, to my knowledge, and if not, it's stupid rare. And to get off atmospheres, you can't use ion thrusters. Oh, so there's a big port here and a big port here. Let's hook those up. Let's see what happens. What if I just type in generator? I'll get oxygen. Oh, I'll get everything. Everything I look at. Okay. So in theory, those will just connect up to each other, right? Looks like it. Can I input anything in this though? There's an input. Let me go get some ice. Let's test that. I'm kind of oh, come on. Oh, that feels bad. That feels bad, man. It never does that to me. I swear. If you had saw me when I was building those refineries back there, I was running into the wall at full speed and took maybe 1 damage sometimes. I feel like it's just the angle you're running into the wall at, which it probably makes a lot more sense to do that. I'm looking for ice. Ice will be over here. Me 1,000 of the stuff. Also, I don't remember, but I think episode 2 at the very... What's this about? Wait, what? It's a little bent down here. I guess someone rammed into it. Probably me with the welder. But, I adjusted the lightings. I just lowered the radius so that they weren't shining such a bright light. And then I added lights in here, which I think this looks awesome in here. So, I can just access back here. Cannot access the oxygen generator. I bet you I need to put a little reactor on this thing, which I do not have the reactor components, but we will indefinitely need a larger reactor, so I don't know if those will connect up, because the port's there and the port is there. Poop. No. Oh, I don't have my special tool on me? Why not? There, now I should be able to grind. Tier 2 grinder versus Tier 1 grinder. I don't reckon I'll need more than 1 reactor, but we will definitely use more than 1 reactor here. So, do this. Do this. Why no placing? Why are you no placing? Huh. Interesting. Trying to think where I want to put this. You know what? Let's just, yeah, let's just. Can I stick in the floor? Oh gosh, lag. I could stick it right there, but I really would not like to. I guess, like always, I'll just hook the reactor up to the very back of my ships. Fortunately, it doesn't look like this will be able to be piped. For future reasons, let's make the control panel, one of the control panels, face down. We need 95 reactor components. I knew it. Why? Why? Is it because I have my helmet on? Like, I kid you not. This never happens till I record. I see what people start saying about recording can be a curse sometimes. How it does random things. Yeah, random things are happening that never happen if I don't record. Maybe I can just say, oh, I'm totally not recording, and it'll, I just realized I could not be recording right now because every time I hit a number pad key over here, it sometimes will, stop recording. So I'm gonna press these. I cannot hold 95 of them. We don't need that stuff. I assume these large steel tubes are what is weighing us down, so let's try and throw a 5. I don't know. I bet those just weigh a fair amount. Alright. This should be more than enough. 91. We won't need this many. We'll come back in a minute. Because I hate having to run back and forth for resources. That's the worst part about this. Excuse me. I bet I could actually hook up a pipe and then put a little access panel in here and I wouldn't have to run all the way back down there. Probably should do that. Probably should have done that. But we're going to try and suffice without. Because why not? I mean, it wouldn't be hard. I just don't want to do it so bad. At the same time, I want to do it, so I don't know. 100 steel plates. I made these coils. I don't know if I need them. Explosives. I made 100. Okay, well, we're going to test explosives out, too, apparently. Drop bombs. I guess. I don't know. Alright, what I was looking for is uranium. Oh, we have a lot in that little reactor. I think that's the only thing that's actually holding uranium right now. I'll just take 10 for now. Well, we're going to space. I want a lot. I don't think hydrogen thrusters need any reactor power, but we'll be safe. Also, I don't know how fast it'll burn through, so that's another. Yeah. I don't know how that would end. I have access to the oxygen generator. It's filling itself up. No. What's happening here? What's happening here? We don't know what's happening here. Huh. I mean, I assume except any items, but any item accepted by hydrogen tank small. I don't know whether or not it'll be worth carrying one of these. I don't know whether or not that worked, but I assume it did. So, what else do we need? I guess we'll just start doing our piping right away, and we'll just kind of cover it up as time goes on. Where are the little tips? Here the little tips are. So, this is not in any way symmetrical, or will end symmetrical. I wish I could make it end symmetrical, but I'm bad about that. Is that curved? Yes. We simply just want these tubes. Oh, come on, I'm stuck. Help! Help! Help me, please! Help! I didn't think that was possible. Am I actually that stuck? Okay. That was starting to get horrible. If I had to delete every pipe just to get out of there, that would have been like, really? Is it that bad? Is our character that fat? Huh. Alright, now then I guess we gotta break all this. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. You did. You did. Yeah, you. Poop. Real question here is it possible to hook this up to this again? No, but you know what? Instead of going through all this hard work and ache and pain, we're just gonna stick a landing gear on the bottom of it. Simple, right? No. Not at all. I guess we're gonna grind all this up now. I've already derped once. I don't know why. Like, why? I'm looking at... See, I'm looking at this thing with the crosshairs, but it's saying, no, you're looking... Oh, come on. I don't get the hitboxes in this game. You have to stand back a little. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're hacking. Well, this thing is not good at all. You know what? We're gonna suffice with this. We're gonna somehow do with what we have. I guess this is what we wanted to do to start with, right? We wanted to turn it over. I think. I don't even know anymore. Either way, that sucks. At least now we can put the landing gear, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. No, nothing good came out of this. I just kind of have to picture this as if it was standing flat now in my head and not actually standing flat. So now that's the piping for that, and then this can be moved over a block. Simple. Give me a straight tube, and then give me a junction. The junction then, so we'll do this, boom, and then we have to weld everything, of course. I also figured out as soon as you start welding, it automatically puts whatever it needs, like, it goes ahead and takes everything from you that it needs to build. I don't know what I'm trying to come at here, but we'll just keep speaking. Because I need to say something, right? I could totally just go completely silent for this whole video, which I probably shouldn't do. Ow, my neck just popped. Ow! Okay, so now that we have all this, it's all online, so in theory, I could access the cockpit with all this. I don't know how I'm gonna flip this. Probably gonna put a piston. No need though. We'll just we'll just play like this now, guys. Welcome to Sideways Space Engineers, and today we're playing Sideways. Oh, this is not that bad, actually, honestly. Whatever you want me to say. You know what, let's just build an atmospheric thruster really quick. Before this thing gets too big, maybe these thrusters, I guess we need to put gyroscope too, but we'll need those anyway, so we'll put those down soon. I don't really know what I'm trying to build here, but I would like to make this thing as compact as possible because wasting too much space on all this. Am I Superman? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. We have to build the gyroscope, I thought, not just place it. No, stop it. Stop it. Why? Why? Stop it. Stop it. Turn off the reactor. Okay. Now then, they can't do anything. I mean, I guess we're building down here now, right? I mean, we could use atmospheric thrusters to get as high as possible, but we might as well just build this all with hydrogen thrusters. Alright, we're done. So now then, we need to add thrusters that do this. We need motors now, and the next thing we'll need metal grids, I know it. Okay, we're gonna play this smart. Why does my helmet keep coming back on? I feel like we take more damage with our helmet on. Yeah, next thing will be metal grid, so we'll add 12 to our inventory. And we'll add another 200 motors. Because all thrusters like motors, right? Yeah, good. Alright. One's down. I assume we're just gonna have to place them on every side, otherwise the gyroscopes will screw up. But what if I turn on the reactor now? Is it possible to flip the vehicle? Yes, it is. Thank you. I mean, I'll just cut everything down and pick it up as necessary. Alright, so now we're down here. Not exactly the ideal landing position, but it's better than what we had. I would like to have kept that design I had in mind. Can I, like, move you? Hey, move. Yeah, yeah. See this? Chip tactics. Out of my way now. Okay, there. So, you know what? Let's just make this a speed run. Otherwise, we're going to spend the next 45 minutes Alright. After hours, literally hours, I'm done. Here are a little like, I can't stand having this thing floating. I was building right here, but had to move it. Park. I rarely park with this thing. Alright, so here we are. Now, the thing I didn't know is you had to connect them up with connectors. So that was, something. These are basically just duds. They're there for no reason. I mean, this kinda, I feel like the square there made it kinda ruin the whole theme of it, but if I didn't only have but one connector left on the tank, we would have been alright. I have two oxygen generators, one's here and one's, you'll build right there. And a bunch of thrusters. Upgraded all my tools, got a gun because up there's possibly enemies. The real issue is, watch this. Turn on the reactor, press P, look at the hydrogen bar in the bottom there, H2. Look how fast that runs out. Now, we can't create enough hydrogen, but I have an idea and or theory. These things also produce, yeah, look how fast it burns now. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Inertia dampener's on, please. Okay, well, that was a failure. I meant to press V, not F. But look at that hydrogen in the bottom. Look how fast that depletes. I feel like if we go up the top of one of these mountains, land, recharge, we may make it to space. And in space, we can recharge, come back into the atmosphere, fall from the atmosphere, and then provide enough thrust to slow down before crash landing. Or hopefully not crash landing. If all goes wrong, we have 3 tanks of hydrogen, 2 tanks of oxygen. I think we'll be alright. Alright, let's... I guess it's pretty good. We were able to travel a lot further than I expected. One of the best things about these hydrogen thrusters is they produce like 3 times the normal thrust. I don't know, whatever it is, it's a lot of thrust. Alright. So now then, we can see the planets. Cool. I'll make it up there and we'll, Alright guys, so we're back. We have an issue. Two things. This is a nice spot up here. The oxygen is so bad you die if I take my helmet off. See? Watch my health. I'm dying. But the second thing is, I already ran through all my ice. Well, this isn't working for some reason. I'm probably gonna take that out really quick. But I had roughly, I want to say 8,000 in the small. Every small cargo container had 4,000 roughly, and then the cockpit had 30,000, and each generator had 30,000. Burnt through every little bit of it. Somehow. But hopefully this will be enough. For some reason it didn't work. I assume you can only have one thing then, one generator. I do have a feeling this is going to go badly and this is just going to be a failed episode. In other words. But we're going to give it our all. I made it this far. All I want to do is get back to the ground. And after I get to space. I mean, getting back to the ground now is an accomplishment because of how much work I've already put into this thing. I'm not even kidding you guys. I took 3 hours to do this. Not like actually sitting here playing the game 3 hours. I had to eat, do other chores, etc. So roughly it took a whole hour to build this though. Oh boy. Imagine what building a large ship is. And the only reason we have to build a large ship is because you had jump drive to really go to planets. Otherwise it would take you hours to go to the moon and back just for some platinum. Ow, ow, ow. Why is my helmet automatically coming off now? Anyways, yeah. I thought of something. I'm gonna burn through more hydrogen using these thrusters than I would these thrusters. But when I hit max speed, there's no point in having more than one of these thrusters burning. I'm debating right now on chopping these two off and just leaving one on both sides. That would probably be the maximum efficiency, because I can use these to accelerate and these to hold the speed. Because this thing only weighs 30,000, which, no, it weighs nothing because it's parked, but it weighs roughly 30k. Look how much ice we burned through, though. Tell me that's not a lot of ice for such little hydrogen. I think it's every 2.2 of this, so, yeah, about 0.2 is 1 hydrogen. Yeah, they weren't lying about hydrogen actually being not very rare, but not getting much hydrogen out of ice. Wow. Okay, well, we're 97. I'm trying to see if there's any other high points nearby that I could get on and hopefully find some ice too at the same time. But this is mission space. Here we go. How is this going to end? Only the world may know. 3, 2, 1. Failure. Turns off the reactor. Maybe that's an indicator. Alright, we're headed straight up, I think. Will we make it? One may know. Also, it's a lot cheaper to turn off inertia dampeners. Oh my gosh. Turning off inertia dampeners is going to get us here. Yep, inertia dampeners off to so much. I was sitting here debating how am I going to get up there. If I use spacebar to get up there, I'm going to run out so quick because all the thrusters that force you up consume more hydrogen than the forward thrusters, and they produce enough thrust to move my whole ship forward at maximum speed. I don't know when I leave the atmosphere, so yeah. The only real way to know is when I get I assume it's like 9,100 because I was doing a little read and I couldn't find an exact number, but it's a thick atmosphere and a lot of people were saying 8,100, 9,100, and 10,000. Couldn't get a direct number out of people. Not that I'm going to go on Reddit and make a post and wait for someone to reply when I can just do it. It'd probably take me... Wait, why is there high oxygen? I bet you there's high oxygen because I'm in something with oxygen. I don't know. Alright, this has gotta be space. This has gotta be space right now. Alright, moment of truth. Are we in space? Yes, we are. You know how I can tell? No, I can't tell. Yeah, I can tell. Look at our speed down at the bottom here. We're back in the atmosphere now, so this is roughly right around here. Oh gosh, crashing. We need to save about 20 fuel. That's all we need to save. Roughly 20. Alright, so inertia dampeners are off. And I'm going forward and losing very little speed. I don't think we're out of it. I really don't. But look at this. This is a great view. There's the alien planet. There's Mars. There's Titan or Europia. Where's our moon? Yeah, no, we're in space. Yeah, I can tell because look at our altitude. We're moving at full speed. Yeah, we're basically hovering the planet. There's our ice. There's where I go to get all my ice. So the alien planet's the furthest away. Do not see the moon. We're probably not gonna stay up here too long now, because we're descending now. So we did make it to space, however. We're also gaining a little fuel. I don't think we're gonna gain enough to keep going. Yeah, no, we don't really have enough. I guess we're not gonna land, but either way, I think we made it to space because I was able to. It moved me, and I wasn't going down because of the vehicle's weight. So I'm gonna take that as a successful trip to space. Don't know where the moon is, though. Don't know where the moon is. That was my goal, is to look at the moon. But I don't get to see the alien planet where I live. In this mountain area. So this is a pretty cool accomplishment. I don't know how hard it's going to be to stop, so... I also realize there's probably not going to be any way of me... yeah, I just realized I'm going to have to bring my miner over here to wherever I land. I'm going to kill myself, respawn at the base, take my miner to wherever I landed, pick my ship up using landing gear, because that's how you pick yourself up in this game, and then drag it back to base, because there's nowhere near enough ice to make it back there. So I think we're best off saying that was an accomplishment. I was honestly expecting us to die. Like we would make it to closer to the top of the atmosphere or something else like that. Okay, now then is the time I'm turning on inertia dampeners. Like, look how effective those thrusters were. I expected it to take a minute. But I'm pretty sure this is the... No, there's one other planet. I think it's Mars, or the alien planet. It has a thin atmosphere that allows you to use atmospheric thrusters at low altitude. Very low. Alright. So we have successfully went to space and back. Didn't plan this out. If I had realized how bad hydrogen thrusters went through hydrogen, I would have added 3 tanks. I would have had a 3-tank ship. But we made it. That's what matters. So, at least this episode wasn't a waste. We know what the top of the thing is, but next episode, hopefully, we'll be going to the moon, I believe. That's the plan, to build a large ship and go to the moon. Don't know. But anyways, guys, I will see you later. Like, comment, subscribe, and goodbye.